than that. Hello.
Hello.
I'm Sara, by the way. I'm the instructor here who's teaching this class, and I want you to know that the students here tonight have been working really hard for 8 weeks. Some of them have been on the stage before. Some of them have not been on the stage before. But they come together as a group, and they support one another. I'm big on that. You have to support your partners. And they don't know who their scene partners are going to be. They don't even know sometimes what their monologues unless they bring them to class. So they work in tandem as scene partners, because in real life, when you go to do this, for those people who want to do this, you never know who you're going to work with. You have no idea. So you have to get used to working with whomever is given to you. And they did a heck of a job. And no one, this is the first class that no one has dropped out. Usually they get scared and they get some people that are scared and they go, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it. And then comes 2-3 weeks before, they just leave. So that leaves somebody without a scene partner, and then somebody else steps in. Now Eve Camp, you'll see her in 2 scenes tonight, because I said we had 9 people in the class, and I'd like an even number. And I said, who would like to do 2 scenes? She didn't hesitate. Me! And I said, okay, you're in 2 scenes then. So you're going to see her twice in 2 different scenes tonight. But before I get started, how many people have never been to ArtServe before? Raise your hands. Let's see, anybody? 1. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 10 of you. Okay, no, maybe 10, 11 now. Somebody else is counting too. This light's going in my eyes, I can't see. If you don't know anything about ArtServe, we have a lot of things happening here. We have dance classes here. We have painting classes here. We have an art gallery that you can come in if you happen to be around Broward County and you need a little break. There's a little room that you can sit in and just take a break and work on your computer for, have a cup of coffee and then look at all the beautiful artwork here. We have piano lessons for, I do believe, children. I don't know about adults. Don't hold me to that because I don't know. I'm going to teach my own classes here. I do public speaking, I do improvisation, I do monologues and scenes, and I do camera work. So I do a whole bunch of things here, and I've been teaching for 40 some years. And I love what I do. And my students, I hope, like me. If they don't, well, they don't come back. But I have a lady here who was in one of my first classes, Alicia Jaramelli. She's in the red plaid, and she was one of my first students here at ArtServe in 2017. So thank you, Alicia, for coming back. But you have a lot of choices. You can rent this room. If you're having a party, you can rent this room. It's also a church on Sunday. So there's a lot. This is a community center. And I'm part of the community, and I love it. And I've been here, like I say, 8 years. And we have another show going off on December 1st, which is improvisation. So please come on back. And I think that's everything I have to say at this point. So I'm going to hush up, and I'm going to turn it over to the wonderful actors. Let's hear it for that.
All right, good evening, everyone.
Good
Welcome to this bare bones performance. My name is Matthew Lawson, and before we begin, we have a couple of announcements. Please silence your phones. Please no flash photography, because it makes us jumpy. Also, if you do have to step outside, try to keep it quiet going through these doors because they make a lot of noise and we do have a camera running. And lastly, during our improvs, we will be asking for some audience participation. So shout out your best ideas, but please keep it PG because we may have some children here. So with that, let's meet the actors.
Hi there, I'm Kaylin Proctor.
Hi, my name is LaKenya Harden.
Hello, my name is Eve Camp.
Hi, my name is Isabel Mattis.
Hi, my name is James Kurtulis.
Hi, my name is Mason Hurst.
Hi, my name is Matias Martinez.
Hello, my name is Alicia Jaramillo.
All right, let's get started.
Hello, everyone. Again, my name is Matias Martinez, so you don't forget it. I'm going to be performing a monologue named Biloxi Blues, written by Neil Simon, and my character is Arnold. I was at the latrine alone. I spent 4 hours cleaning it on my hands and knees. Then these 2 non-coms come in. One was the cook, the 300-pound guy, and some other slob. Both with cigarette butts in their mouths, reeking from beer. They both come in to pee. Only instead of using the urinals, they use one of the johns. Both peeing in the same one, making circles, figure eights. Then they start to walk out. And I say, hey, I just flushed, I just cleaned that. Please, flush the john. And the big one they cook says to me, up your ass, rookie, or some other really clever remark. And I run, and I block the doorway, and I say, there is a printed order on the wall, signed by Captain Lander, stating the regulations that all facilities must be flushed after using. And since I was left in charge, please flush the facility. And the big one again says, suppose you flush it, you New York Yukite? And I said, my ethnic heritage notwithstanding, please flush the facility. They both look at each other. That's this half a ton of brainless beef, and suddenly rush me, grab me by my ankles, turn me upside down, put my head in the toilet, in their filth, in their poison, all the way until I couldn't breathe. Then, they tie my feet into the ceiling pipe. They pull off my belt and use that. With my head still in their poison. Then they tie my hands behind my back with dirty rags. And they left me there hanging like a pig that was going to be slaughtered. I wasn't strong enough to fight back. I couldn't do it alone. No one came to help me. Then the pipe broke and I fell to the ground. It took me 20 minutes to get myself untied. 20 minutes! It's going to take me the rest of my life to wash off my humiliation. I was degraded. I lost my dignity. But if I stay in, if one night they put a gun on my hand, I swear to God I will kill them both. But I'm not a murderer. I don't want to disgrace my family. So I need to get out of here. Now do you understand? Thank you.
Hi, my name is and tonight I'll be performing a monologue entitled Ward Wife. The author is unknown. My character is the wife. Don't you see, dear? I'm bored. I'm bored with this house, the view out the window, the way you dress and the way you say okie dokie. It's driving me up a wall. I can't stand our neighbors. The kids are driving me crazy. I even hate the mailman. So please, I've got to get away. Alone. I don't know. Bermuda? Paris? Even Syracuse. Someplace I can gather up the pieces and think things over. I'm not getting any younger, you know, or saner hanging around here. Don't sit there chuckling. That chuckle will be my undoing someday. What are you trying to hide? Afraid to laugh out loud or you might break down and cry? Go ahead. It'll do you some good. Scream, yell, get hysterical. But please, don't chuckle. I can't deal with it. Holy cow. What are you trying to hide? What are you trying to hide? You know what? Tell me. You keep saying everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right? What are you, nuts? I'm coming apart at the seams here. Everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. You sound like somebody's guru. Everything's going to be all right? everything's gonna be all right. Listen, I'm packing my bags, I'm booking a limo, and then I'm headed straight to the airport. When I get to where I'm going, I'll drop you a card. Do not try and stop me, because either I do this immediately, or you're gonna have to call in the mental health squad. No, I do not want to see a marriage counselor. He's liable to tell us everything is gonna be all right. Well, it isn't, Paul. It isn't.
Hi, my name is James Kurtulis,
And I'm Isabel Mattis.
and we'll be performing a scene from The Journey of the Fifth Horse by Ronald Rickman. My character is Nikolai Alexeyevich Chopaturny.
And my character is Lisa.
Well, you see, you have fallen. That's what you get for running so fast. Come, let me help you up.
I'm all right. Please, just a moment.
Well, I suppose they'll be wondering what happened to us. I can't imagine how we came to be separated from your parents. We've certainly taken our exercise for the day. If the summer continues at such a pace, we shall all be in fine health. I haven't run this far since my father raced me in the meadows of Lambswater. Grow older, you run less.
You think it was childish of me to run?
No, I didn't mean to imply that.
Well, it was. Perhaps it will be a long time before I run again. Come, sit down beside me.
We ought to sit on the bench. Your dress is going to be covered in grass stains.
If you make me sit on that bench, I shall fold my hands in my lap and not allow you to become what you should become.
And what is that?
What do you think it is?
I don't know.
Yes.
I can't.
Then you shan't become it.
Oh, please tell me.
What would you like to become?
I don't know.
Poor Nikolai Alexeyevich Chopaturny doesn't know what he would like to become. Shall I be kind and tell you then? King of the May, king of all the hearts of young ladies, here and now I shall give you your new identity, but you must kneel properly and lower your head. Come, on your knees, or else I shall be forced to find another to be king of the May, and you shall have lost your identity for good. Don't dally. Shall you be crowned or not?
Yes.
What fine silky hair you have, Nikolai Alexeyevich. Have there been many young ladies who have loved you for your fine brown hair?
There has been no one.
Perhaps you have forgotten them. The woods are full of the sighs of young girls. I think there must be many girls you have loved and forgotten.
Do you not think that there have been others?
You must hold still. If you raise your head, the flowers will fall.
There has been no one who has loved me. Do not think that of me.
I think that men must be very cruel creatures to play with the heart of a girl and then not even remember her name. Men are like that, according to my brother.
Why do you laugh?
Elias says that the hearts of young girls are strewn about the world, like grains of sand upon a shore, and that there are not as many stars in the night sky as unremembered girls. Do you think that is true?
I think that is poetic.
And is that the same as true? What is your answer to that, Nikolai Alexeyevich, who has fine, silky hair?
You are making fun of me.
Yes.
Have I offended you?
No.
Then what's the matter? Why are you staring into the sun?
Must I have reasons for everything? Is it not reason enough to stare at the sun, simply because it is up there, because it is flaming across the sky, because we may never see the light again, because. Have I found enough becauses to satisfy you? Poor Nikolai, it is I who have offended you. Am I completely intolerable to be with?
No, you cannot offend me. How could you ever think that?
See how every flower must fall? Every flower. Do not be angry with me, ever, Nikolai. Papa thinks that young girls should be placed in hibernation alongside Siberian mastodons until we become 18 years old. And then we're to be melted from the ice and return to our homes in time for marriage. Isn't that terribly clever of Papa?
Lisa, why are you crying?
Isn't that terribly clever? Perhaps I shall take my dear bullfinch with me to sing in the ice.
Please, Lisa, don't cry.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mason Hurst, and I'll be performing a monologue from the movie Good Will Hunting, written by Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. So if I asked you about art, you'd probably give me the skinny on every art book ever written. Michelangelo, you know a lot about him. Life's work, political aspirations, him and the Pope, sexual orientation, the whole works, right? But I'll bet you can't tell me what it smells like in the Sistine Chapel. You've never stood there and looked up at that beautiful ceiling, seen that. If I asked you about women, you'd probably give me a syllabus of your personal favorites. You may have even been laid a few times. But you don't know what it feels like to wake up next to a woman and be truly happy. You're a tough kid. If I asked you about war, you'd probably throw Shakespeare at me. Once more into the breach, dear friends. But you've never been near one. You've never held your best friend's head in your lap and watched him gasp his last breath, looking to you for help. If I asked you about love, you'd probably quote me a sonnet. But you don't know, and you've never known a woman who could make you feel totally vulnerable, who could level you with her eyes, making you feel like God put an angel on earth just for you, who could rescue you from the depths of hell. And you wouldn't know what it's like to be her angel, to be there and have that love be there through everything, through cancer. And you wouldn't know what it's like to sleep sitting up for 2 months straight in a hospital room holding her hand, because the doctors could tell from the look in your eyes that the words visiting hours don't apply to you. You've never known real loss, because that only happens when you love something more than you love yourself. I doubt you've ever dared to love anyone that much. I look at you, I don't see a confident, intelligent man. I see a cocky, scared, shitless kid. But you're a genius, Will. No one denies that. No one could ever understand the depths of you. But you presume to know everything about me because you looked at a painting of mine and you tore my life apart. You're an orphan, right? Do you think I'd understand the first thing about you, how tough your life has been, how you feel, who you are, because I read Oliver Twist? Does that encapsulate you? Personally, I don't give a shit about all that, because you know what? I can't learn anything from you I can't read in some book. Unless you want to talk about you, who you are, how you feel. And then I'm fascinated. I'm in. But you don't want to do that, do you, sport? You're terrified of what you might say. Your move, Chief.
Hello, everyone. My name is Alicia Jaramillo, and I'll be performing a monologue from the film Monster, written by Patty Jenkins. And my character is Aileen Werniss. I always wanted to be in the movies. Yeah. When I was little, I thought for sure one day I could be a big, big star. Or maybe just beautiful. Beautiful and rich, like the women on TV. Yeah, I had a lot of dreams. And I guess you could call me a real romantic, because I truly believed that one day they'd come true. So I dreamed about it for hours. As the years went by, I learned to stop sharing this with people. They said I was dreaming, but back then, I believed it wholeheartedly. So whenever things got bad, I would just escape into my mind, to my other life, where I was someone else. You may be happy to think these people just didn't know yet who I was going to be. But one day, they'd all see. I heard that Marilyn Monroe was discovered in a soda shop, and I thought for sure it could be just like that. So I started going out, really young, always secretly looking for who was going to discover me. Was it this guy? Or maybe this one? I never knew. But even if they couldn't take me all the way like Marilyn, they would somehow believe in me just enough. They would see me for what I could be and think I was beautiful. They'd take me away to my new life and my new world, where everything could be different. Yeah. I lived that way for a long, long time. In my head, dreaming like that, it was nice. And one day, it just stopped.
Hi, my name is LaKenya Harden.
And my name is Eve Camp
Tonight we'll be performing a scene from Hooters.
by Ted Talley.
My character is Rhonda.
My character is Cheryl.
Where's my bracelet?
I haven't seen it.
I let you wear it yesterday. You were the last to see it.
I gave it back to you.
You did not.
Yes, I did.
When?
Last night when we were unpacking.
You better not have lost that bracelet.
Ronnie,
If you have, I'll murder you. Jerry Potts gave me that bracelet and it's very special.
well, it's got to be here someplace.
I've looked everywhere. It's gone.
You probably just put it in with your makeup or your other jewelry. Have you looked in here?
Of course I looked in there. I'm really not a total moron. Thanks a lot.
Ronnie, why are you being so hostile?
I'm not being hostile. I just want the bracelet you stole.
Look, if you didn't want to go out tonight, you could have just said something.
Oh, sure, I could have said, excuse me, but I think you guys are both total creeps. They wouldn't have even heard me. You were too busy panting too loud for a normal conversation.
I see. So we should have just stayed in our room tonight and watched the light bulb burn out.
How in the world could you just stand there and pretend you believe that crap you said about the movies? It was enough to turn my stomach.
It was fun. Didn't you think it was fun to let those kids think they could impress us into going out to dinner?
But we are going out to dinner. So who's so smart?
When that guy started to talk about Paul Newman, it was everything I could do to keep a straight face. And then when he let out that scream, oh my God, I could just die.
Great logic. So he can throw a spastic fit on a public beach. That's what must make him a great date? What does he have to do to be the father of your children? Dribble down the side of his chin?
Trusted dinner dates.
Terrific. And who do I get? The bodyguard?
I think he's cute too.
Great. Remind me to go down on him under the dinner table.
I don't understand how you can be so cynical. Don't you ever just want to go out and have a good time?
A quickie with a couple strangers on Cape Cod is not my idea of a good time.
Who said anything about a quickie?
Oh, don't tell me the thought hasn't occurred to you.
Ron.
And don't
They're
tell me it
kids.
hasn't occurred to them.
Well, of course it has. That's the only thought their little heads are capable of holding at one time. That's the fun part.
Fun part?
Leading them by the nose.
Or whatever else is straight and sticks out.
Sure.
You know, you're not back in junior high even if you act like it.
And you're not the principal, even though you talk like it.
Ooh, you make me sound like I'm some kind of prude.
Well, you are.
I slept with men.
2.
3.
Well, 2.5.
You leave Jerry Potts out of this. He suffered enough.
I didn't say anything.
Anyway, it doesn't matter who I slept with. That's not something you keep a scorecard in.
Of course not.
Even though you think it is.
I do not.
You know what? I don't understand how you can do this to David. You're practically engaged to him.
Oh. Now it's David?
You know what I think? I think this is just some crude attempt for some game that you made up to score some dumb points. I would ask myself what I was after if I was you.
David wants me to feel middle-aged. David wants me to be the mother of 3 in a ranch wagon on my way to the PTA. Well, forget that.
Try your real age?
Oh, okay. All right. And how am I supposed to act at my age? Come on, you're the expert. You tell me. What? Is it that I'm allowed to have fun but not quite as much fun? Or is it that I'm allowed to have fun but I'm not allowed to let it show?
Being a kid and acting immature are not the same thing.
You know what you are, Ron? You're a conscientious objector. When the trumpet sounded for the sexual revolution, you just charged in the complete opposite direction.
Maybe I just refuse to be drafted.
Well, you can relax now. Revolution's over. This is just a mopping up operation.
I hate it. I hate being so free that I'm compelled to do something I never asked for the freedom to do in the first place. I never asked for it, so thanks a lot. And something that somebody as pretty as you could have done anyway? Well, where does that leave me if I don't want to? Where does it leave me?
I really think you're getting all worked up over a stupid seafood dinner. I mean, a couple of shrimp and a lousy clam roll?
Where's my bracelet?
Ron, talk to me.
If I'm gonna have zits all over my face from seafood, I might as well wear something shiny. Maybe it'll distract him.
Oh my God. You're really mad at me, aren't you?
I thought I came to the beach to be with you. I thought you wanted one weekend away from the guys and we will talk. Get some sun and talk things out. This isn't fair, Cheryl.
Oh my God, Ronnie, I am so sorry. I guess I did get a little carried away. Listen, we'll go out, we'll have a couple of drinks, we'll eat, we'll say goodnight, and then we'll come home together, alone. Okay?
Do you mean it?
Yes.
But do you really mean it?
I promise.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, God, it's them. The epileptic and his bodyguard. Cheryl, what am I gonna do?
Get the door?
Right.
How's everybody doing tonight? The next thing we want to perform for you is an improvisation called Talking Hands. So what I'm going to need from everybody in the audience are a couple different subjects that the improvisers can discuss. Anybody? Global warming and shopping is what I heard. So Kaylin, global warming, LaKenya, shopping. And action.
Global warming. I'm so tired of hearing about global warming. To me, in South Florida, it's getting hotter by the day. Where's the global? Oh, that's what global warming is, right? Okay.
You know what? I think I need to dress appropriate for this global warming. It is super hot. Maybe I need to walk around in some daisy boots and some boots.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah, because when the warmer it gets, probably the less we have to wear. Oh, well, I'll rock a bikini then while it's global warming.
Or maybe nothing.
Oh, that's even better.
You know what? No. Yeah. A bikini, some daisy boots, and maybe a cowgirl hat.
And then maybe the world will forget that it's global warming when they see what we got under these goods.
Oh, yeah.
And switch. Can I have 2 more topics or something? Elephants. Elephants, and can I have 1 more topic?
Pizza.
All right, Matt, elephants, James, pizza. And action.
You know, elephants are the most amazing creatures. The big ones are huge, but the little baby ones are so cute to watch. Like they're so short, they just walk underneath their moms and they keep them safe, and they're just hilarious. They're like little toddlers.
Yeah, I was at the zoo last week and I saw a bunch of elephants. I tried to feed them pizza. I almost got kicked out.
Well, yeah, I'm not sure pizza is part of their normal diet, but it is fun to watch them drink from like a big pool or a well or something. Like they have the big old trunk, they just stick it right down there in the water and they pull it up and then they spray the water everywhere. It's great.
You know what, speaking of drinking, wouldn't it be nice if they drank some tomato sauce? You know, since we're talking about pizza. So I can feed them pizza and give them tomato sauce.
You're covering a lot of bases at once there. That's true. I believe they like tomatoes.
Okay. So they can technically have a part of a pizza if they can have some tomato sauce.
They just don't like pineapple on it.
Everyone likes pineapple. I should try feeding them pineapples next time. Thanks.
And scene. I think that was a lot of fun. Did you guys have fun with that?
Yes.
Let's do it again then, with more people. Can I have 2 more topics? COVID, okay, and?
Hair.
And hair? Was that hair or care?
Hair.
Hair, okay. All right, so COVID, Alicia, hair, and action.
You know what I hated during COVID was that I had to do online school for almost 2 years.
I know, I feel for you, but wasn't it nice you didn't really have to do your hair?
Yeah, it was. I mean, what I would do, I would just roll over, turn my laptop on, turn the Zoom on, make sure my camera was off, and go back to bed.
You know, doing our hair just takes so much time. And during COVID, like, we didn't have to do hair, we didn't have to do makeup, we could work in like pajamas. It was nice, actually.
Oh, I loved it. I mean, yeah, my hair is really expensive, and because of COVID, you know, my hairdresser, she was like, I'm shutting down my doors, I will see you later.
Yeah, there was a lot of things closed, like all the hair salons, you know. It's like, my hair got so messy. It was like in a rat's nest all the time. But it didn't matter because I didn't have to go into the office, so I could kind of just be as messy as I wanted to be.
Yeah, me too. I mean, my roots were growing out. I looked horrible. Like, I'm so glad that I didn't have to turn my camera on for school because, oh my God, I would have.
Yeah, there was this one guy once, he actually didn't realize his camera was on, and he had nothing on but like his hair. We were trying to warn him and everything, but anyway, it was a little uncomfortable, at least for us.
Oh my God, that sounds scary. Like, as scary as COVID was. Like,
Yeah, it was.
And switch. Can I have 2 more topics? What was it? Frenzy? Pregnancy. Okay, pregnancy. And one more? And what was that? Heavy metal. Okay, so Tia's pregnancy, Mason, heavy metal. And action.
You know, I think I'm pregnant.
Did that happen at at the heavy metal concert you went to?
I think you're on point. I was this, big tough guy, and things
Wow.
go crazy a little bit. I didn't know I was gay though, I kind of found out.
It couldn't have been during the drum solo. I thought solo was more your style.
But at least we know heavy metal, I found out two things. I was gay and I can get pregnant.
That's amazing.
Right.
It was with a guy, not an Iron Maiden?
I don't know, you should try. You want to go with me next week, or it's not your thing?
Going to heavy metal or getting
Yeah, maybe
pregnant?
find out, you like unicorns or, all the
I mean, the closest I get to getting pregnant is eating too much pizza.
Right. You're ready. I think we're both pregnant then,
Well, I think I'm more pregnant, but
Yes. That's
give it
true.
time.
Yeah. Give me like 9 months, right? I'm sure
I
like,
think so.
have some time.
And scene.
Hi, my name is Isabel Mattis, and I will be performing a monologue titled "And Turning Stay" by Kelly Powell. My character is Amy. Don't you dare walk away from me. And don't tell me you're sorry. And don't tell me to forget it. And don't you dare tell me to let it go. God knows I'd like to. I wish I could, but I can't. I can't forget that we had something, and you're running away. You're running away. Don't you see, Mark? You're running from something that I've been searching for my entire life. Why? Because you're scared? But I'm scared too. But you and I, we have something that's worth fighting for. We can make it work, okay? I'm not saying that it'll be easy, but I care about you. And I know that deep down, underneath this bravado, that you care about me too. And that's what it's all about. Don't you get it, Mark? It's the human experience. You can pretend all you want, but you're only lying to yourself. You're denying yourself the simple and wonderful fact that you are emotional and vulnerable and alive. Can you really just stand there like I mean nothing to you? Like everything that happened last night was a lie? That you feel nothing? I feel sorry for you, Mark. I do. Because I'll move on. I'll find someone else. I'll be okay. Because I will know that I did everything I could. That I tried. And someday, you will look back and you will realize what you threw away. And you will regret it. Always.
Hi there, my name is Kaylin Proctor, and I will be performing a monologue from the play Last of the Red Hot Lovers by Neil Simon. My character is Jeanette. Do you know Charlotte Corman? Oh, come on, big, red-headed, buxom woman. Her husband's the Mercedes-Benz dealer in Wantagh. Anyways, Mel doesn't like her, he doesn't want me to see her, doesn't want her to be my friend, doesn't want her to come to our house. He can't stand Charlotte Corman, right? He's been having an affair with her for the past 8 months. Like, I had to stop seeing her 3 times a week so that he could see her 4 times a week. These are the times we live in Barney. Do you want to know what my proof is? He told me. 2 o'clock in the morning, he leans over and taps me on my shoulder in the middle of the night and says, I've had an affair with Charlotte Corman. Who asked him? Okay, when he leaned over and tapped me on my shoulder in the middle of the night, I thought he wanted me. Do you know what it is to wake up from a sound sleep, no eyelashes, a dry mouth, only to hear that your husband's been getting it from a woman you're not even allowed to see for lunch? Oh, and you want to know why he told me, Barney? Yeah, he explained it to me. He said, we're living in this new guiltless society, and you can do anything you want as long as you're honest about it. Aren't we lucky to be living in such a civilized age? You know what? Back in the day, I would have gone to my grave ignorant of the wonderful and beautiful knowledge that my husband's been spending his afternoons humping Charlotte Corman. But you know, when he told me, I didn't say a word. I went down to the kitchen, made myself a cream cheese and jelly sandwich on date nut bread. Yep, and that was the last time I tasted food in 8 months. Okay, but, I estimate going to my therapy appointments about, 4 times a week. I should be through with Dr. Margolis in about another year. And then, when we both think that I'm ready, I'm going to get into my car, and I'm going to drive off of the Verrazano Bridge, okay? In the meantime, I'm very depressed. Okay, so excuse me, Barney. Yeah, nothing personal, but I don't think we're going to be having our little affair.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mason Hurst,
And my name is Matias Martinez,
and we'll be performing a scene from Rich Relations.
written by David Wine.
My character is Hinson.
And my character is Keith. Hey, Dad, how you doing?
Hey, son. Welcome home.
Thank you, good to see you. Ah, man, you have that crazy look in your face. What crazy idea you have in your mind right now?
You know, your Uncle Fred, he may be a small thinker, but he really loves you.
You think so?
He wants you to marry Marilyn.
What?
I'm serious, he does.
Dad, that's ridiculous.
It's one of the few times he's thought big.
Dad!
He's crazy, I know.
Marilyn is my cousin.
I know, I told you, he's crazy.
Why would he?
Oh, you don't know. After the kind of guys that she goes out with,
What do you mean?
you'd be like manna from heaven.
What kind of guys?
And, Fred, he thinks about being related to me, too.
What?
That'd be a big thing for him.
He's already related to you.
Huh?
He's already your brother-in-law.
What? There you go. Why do you think he married Barbara?
Wait.
For her looks? Of course not. Pleasant personality? Huh.
Dad, just hold on, okay?
He saw it was an opportunity to be hooked up with some real money.
Dad, quiet. He's related to you now. Why would he want me to marry Marilyn?
Double relations.
That's the most stupid thing I ever heard.
Oh, you don't know. Now, he knows that he's got my sister. If they ask me for money, sometimes I say yes. Sometimes I say, let them work it out themselves. Sometimes I say, Barbara, I know you're my sister, but shut up and go home. I say that. I do. But with you, he knows that if you ask, I have to give you the money.
I never asked.
If you married Marilyn, then you'd ask.
I can't believe this.
Stupid girl, Marilyn, anyway.
You think everyone wants to marry me?
They do.
So they can get related to you?
Not just that.
Mostly, right?
No, you don't understand. Guys these days, they're bums, derelicts, 2 steps out of the gutter. I go outside, downtown for lunch. They don't have good jobs, no benefits, no pensions, no insurance. And even if they do, they don't have your good heart. They run around, sleep with everybody, bad upbringing. They don't have your manners. It's not their fault. They weren't raised with your privileges. And you don't have funny thoughts about other guys.
Ah, come on, Dad.
That's rare these days. You're a real catch, son.
Well, I think I better unpack.
And, you know, it would give them a chance to be related to me, too.
Dad, we'll discuss this some more time.
To be related to a real estate baron.
You're not a baron.
Oh, yes, I am, son. You, listen.
Dad, I want to unpack. Come on.
No, just listen. I have to tell you, about a week ago, I had this meeting with this new client. She's the daughter of a big oil guy. He's worth, I don't know, $30, $40 million. She shows up in this big limousine, big black limousine, biggest I've ever seen. And she steps out, and she's this young, pretty girl. Everybody in the office is looking at her. And I get into the limo with her, into the back seat, and she's just so beautiful. It makes my heart go top speed. And when it's all over, she looks at me and she says, "Hinson, you're a baron."
What can I say? That's good. It's good that you're seeing women.
And you know what I said?
Ah, Dad, I really...
No, you know what I said? I said, just like this. I said, "What's a baron?"
You don't know?
I know, she told me. She said, "A baron is like a king."
Well, not exactly.
So I'm a real estate baron.
It's lower than a king.
So what?
It just is. I'm just explaining to you.
Once you're at that level, what difference does it make? King, baron, it's all good.
That's true.
So, I'm going to have a sign made up for my office. Hinson or baron. What? You like that? I'm going to hang it over the light sculpture.
No! Dad! See, baron, it has bad connotations.
King. King has bad connotations.
A baron's not a king.
Why do you keep bringing that up?
A baron implies you're shady.
Shady? She called me shady.
Not exactly.
After what I did for her, in the back seat of her car, she calls me shady.
It's not bad to be shady in business.
No, you're right there. That's true. Sometimes you have to bend the rules a little, not like in your world.
Anyway, I wouldn't put it on my wall. You don't want to tip off your clients, do you?
So what? I'm honest. If I'm shady, I tell them right away. People respect you for that.
Look, I got to unpack, okay? Just forget it.
You know, it's a good thing that you unpack right away. Shows you're organized.
I guess.
Not like me. I never know what to pack. I leave the clothes in the suitcase. They get wrinkled, smelly.
Why don't you stick them out?
I just can't. I had a bad upbringing.
What does that have to do with it?
Lots. I mean, we were raised like peons. I mean, look at Barbara. You think she's got social grace and class? Huh. She's lucky to get any husband, even an auto mechanic like Fred.
Okay, Dad.
She's funny up here, Barbara.
That's it. I'm going in now.
Yeah, it's late. For me, that's 9 o'clock. Not like you, son.
Good night, Dad.
Swinger.
Dad!
Why don't you come into my bedroom? We can chit-chat.
We just did.
More, you just got here.
You just fall asleep if I talk to you in bed.
So, that's conversation. You should be happy to put your father to sleep.
Maybe tomorrow, Dad.
Okay. Good night.
Good night, Dad.
Good to have my son home.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for coming out tonight. Tonight, we'll be building you a machine. What would you like us to build? Washing machine. Washing machine. Another. What would you like us to build? Transformer. Transformer.
I am Optimus Prime. I am Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime. I am Optimus Prime. I am Optimus Prime. I am Optimus Prime. I am Optimus Prime. Boom!
Thank you all. And that's building the machine.
Everybody, my name is Matthew Lawson, and I will be performing a monologue entitled Women in Shoes by Nina Shingle. My character is Willis. I got a question. You ready for this? It's a question. I want to know how come it is, and I want you to think about this. There's not one single female woman on earth who can walk past a shoe store without looking in. Never happened. And I ask myself why this is. This woman in you could be out walking, you could be out taking in the air in a strolling along, kind of walking kind of way. Or, no, not even. You could be going somewhere. You could be walking with intention, some kind of intentional purpose. She's still going to check out the shoes. Now, you could be talking with this woman that you're with about anything. Like sex, you could be talking about. She's still going to look at the shoe store. The day a woman walks right past a shoe store, I tell you, Seb, hell will grow ice pops. Now, what I'm intending to ask myself here is just, how come this is? Who looks at their feet? You look at their feet? I never look at their feet. You ask me what my wife stuck her feet in the past 5 days running, I have not a clue. Shoes, all right? Shoes, but the same shoes? All different shoes? What do I know? She's got 45 pairs lined up under the bed. She's got bags on the doors with them. She's got them in boxes. My wife's got shoes like, if there were legs coming out of each pair and a girl coming out of each leg, I'd be set for life. And yet, in spite of all this, in spite of the fact that I don't give a rat butt what she got stuck on her feet that I don't even notice, we walk past a shoe store, that's death. I mean, we could be talking about sports. Go and figure it, shoes. Now, I'm not talking about liking. I'm talking about the universe hangs on 2 pieces of leather. Besides which, also, they're silly. The shoes women wear, little strappy things. Heels look like screwdrivers. In colors. Ever seen a man wear red shoes? And I'm not talking about sneakers here. Nor am I talking about a man of a certain type, catch my drift, might wear red shoes. Just regular shoes on a man. They do not come in red. They do not need to come in red. Shoes are for keeping your feet clean, off the street, out of the mud, out of the rain, as I see it. This is how I see the function of shoes.
Hi, my name is Eve Camp, and I will be performing a monologue called Advice to the Lovelorn by Nathaniel West. My character's name is Mom. It's 11:30 already. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Hester, lolling around the house on such a gorgeous day. Go out. Take a walk in the park or something. Look for a job. Do something more than hanging around your room like a mope. Thank God your father, may he rest in peace, is spared the agony of watching you fritter away your youth indoors. I mean, if you had stayed out till 5 a.m., I could see it, but you went to sleep right after Merv Griffin. What is it about this place that intrigues you so much? What? Is it a museum? There's nothing beautiful in here. Take a walk to the zoo. Stand in front of the monkeys. They always draw a crowd. Did you hear about Fanny Armstrong? She met a wonderful guy in the subway of all places. He offered her his seat, she refused, and they started a spirited conversation, just like that. Who are you gonna meet hanging around here? The Con Ed man? He's married and has 3 kids and a wife. There you go. Get dressed. Put on that pink taffeta and you'll feel so much better. Take a nice stroll on such a pleasant day. Even if you don't meet anybody, that's it. It'll still do you some good to get out and communicate a bit with nature. Oh, and Hester, don't stay in the park too long. I hear a lot of strange types wander around near the seals. Then again, nowadays, you're not even safe in your own home. Oh, and while you're out, bring back a quart of milk and some tomatoes.
Hi, my name is Matthew Lawson,
And I'm Alicia Jaramillo
and we will be performing a scene from The Shadow Box.
by Michael Christopher.
My character is Mark.
My character is Beverly.
Surprise!
Oh, who are you? I'm looking for Brian. Oh, nice place you got here. Oh, sorry. Introductions first. That way you'll know who you're throwing out. I'm Beverly.
Brian's wife.
Ex-wife.
Former.
Former. Right. He does prefer former.
Yeah, I figured it was you.
You did?
Yeah, it wasn't hard.
And you are?
Yes, Mark.
I figured. Great. Well,
Well,
now that we know who we are, how about a drink?
a what?
A drink. A drink.
Oh, no.
No.
No, we don't keep any liquor here. I could get you some coffee or some penicillin if you'd like.
No. I was inviting you. I had an accident with the scotch on the way over here. Oh, there's quite a dent in it. But I think we could use a little bit now.
No, I don't drink.
Oh, a dope man.
No. I prefer to avoid as much poison as possible.
I see.
And anyway, now it's not really the time or place, is it?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, you go ahead if you feel you have to.
I mean, I don't really need it. I mean, I'm not. Oh, forget it. Tell me, how is he?
He's dying. How are you?
Let's start again. Is he feeling any pain?
Are you?
Strike 2. Well, I guess we got it all figured out now. He's dying, I'm drunk, and you're pissed off. Did I leave anything out?
Nope. I think that just about covers it.
Tell me, how is he?
It's hard to say. One day he's lying flat on his ass. Next day he's running around like a 2-year-old. But he is terminal, officially. They moved him down to these cottages because there's nothing more they can do for him at the hospital. But he can't go home again either. There's some pain, but it seems tolerable. At least it makes it seem tolerable. They keep shooting him full of cortisone.
Ouch!
Yes, ouch. You should be prepared, I think.
Prepared for what?
The cortisone.
They don't give it to all the visitors, do they?
No. It has side effects. Well, you may not notice, but the skin gets sort of white, puffy, and it changed the shape of his face for a little bit. And he started to get really fat.
His whole body?
Yes, his whole body.
Charming.
Well, don't get too upset. A lot of it's been corrected, but he's still very pale, and he has fainting spells. They're harmless, or so they tell me, but it's embarrassing for him because he falls down a lot, and then his face turns purple for a second.
All the details, you're very graphic.
Well, it happens a lot. Details aren't easy to forget.
I guess not.
Look, I just think if you're going to be staying around, I think it would hurt him if people noticed.
Well, if he's turning purple and falling on the ground, it'd be hard for people not to notice.
What?
I mean, what do people usually do when it happens?
I don't know. There's never been anyone here except for me.
Huh. And I'm sure you got everything pretty much under control.
I do my best.
I'm sure you do.
Look, I don't mean to be rude or stupid about this.
Why not? I love it when people are rude or stupid. It's the only way you can be sure they're still alive. Oh, I did it again, didn't I?
Yes, look, please, you must understand. You will be careful, won't you?
About what?
See, that's exactly what... I'm sorry. You're very stoned right now, aren't you? You're dressed in funny clothes, and you're saying a lot of funny things, and I'm just not sure, frankly, what the hell you're doing here.
Oh, neither am I. Sure you wouldn't like a drink?
Positive. Look, don't you think this would be easier if you come back some other time, like tomorrow or next year or something?
I just have to get drunk all over again.
Look, it's a delicate situation. He's had a hard time of it, and I'm just afraid that any kind of, well, disturbance...
Such as me? Oh, you'll get used to it. You'll just have to think of me as your average tramp.
Any disturbance might be damaging psychologically. Oh shit, I sound like an idiot the way I'm talking. But you don't seem to be understanding a word I'm saying.
No, I am. You know, you don't look like a fairy.
Oh, for Christ's sakes.
No, I didn't expect.
Well, you'll get used to it. Just think of me as your average fairy, all right?
Good. Now we're getting somewhere. You sure you wouldn't like a drink?
No, I would not like a drink. You have a drink. Have two. Take off your clothes, make yourself at home. And when you're ready to throw up, bathroom's in there.
Hi, my name is James Kratulis, and I'll be performing a monologue from Key Exchange by Kevin Wade, and my character is Philip. So great. So we get keys made for each other's apartments. So then you know what happens? I'll tell you what happens. Maybe one night I'm at a party, a bar, whatever, and I meet a girl. And right off we know there's a mutual attraction situation. So we have a little chat and a drink maybe. Next thing you know, we're in a cab. And there's a physical thing that's happening, and then we're chewing at each other's faces trying to decide where to go. You know, your place or mine. Only, hold the phone here. There's no decision to be made. Because you got a key to my place, and I don't know if you dropped by or what, and I don't want a chance putting you or me in that awkward situation. So, it's off to her place, somewhere in these 80s, where I gotta climb over her 2 roommates and 3 cats to do it on a foam mattress, on the floor, real quiet-like, because Sally, my roommate, has a commercial callback at 9:30 in the morning. And this whole time, I'm having some resentment toward you, because you're having a key, meant it had to be. The cats, the floor, and Sally, the roommate, asleep or nothing.
Hi, my name is Eve Camp.
And I'm Kaylin Proctor
We'll be performing a scene from Everybody Loves Opal.
by John Patrick.
My character's name is Gloria.
My character is Opal.
Well, good morning, honey. Hope you had a good sleep.
Frankly, I slept terrible.
Oh, well, it don't show. You look fresh as a daisy. Oh, let's come sit by the stove. It's cold as a witch's nose this morning. Oh, I'm worried ragged about you, honey. You ain't slept good in a couple of weeks now.
There's a mouse in my room.
Oh, tonight, I'll tell you what I'll do. Tonight, I'll lock Mr. Ted in with you.
Peachy. That's just what I need. Cat prowling around as if a mouse ain't bad enough.
Dead right, honey. You don't want to wake up here, Mr. Ted, and crunching on no mouse. Oh, I just set out some traps and cheese. Oh, now what can I fix you for breakfast?
Nothing.
Honey, you gotta eat something.
I don't want nothing.
All right, you just sit and rest.
Where the boys at?
Oh, they went somewhere early. Oh, honey, I've been digging in one of my barrels lately, and I think I come up with something nice you like. A real genuine Spanish shawl. Ooh, let's see how you look in it. Ooh, wait till I find the mirror. I'm going to show you a real genuine Spanish senorita.
Thanks. I know just where to wear it. Next time I collect my unemployment insurance.
Oh, now, a beaded bag. They're very stylish again. The acme of beauty. And this goes to prove you should never throw nothing away. If you live long enough, everything comes right back into fashion.
I got a bag.
Oh, well, honey, why won't you let me make you a cup of tea?
Oh boy, how many times I gotta ask you? Will you stop waiting on me? Hand and foot, day and night.
No, well, I ain't never going to stop doing everything I can for you. And you saved my life. If it hadn't been for that beautiful merry-go-round and stopped me on that rotten old step, I'd have been dead on my birthday, no siree. Oh, I lied to you, and there will never be enough I can do for you as long as I live.
Well, will you just stop giving me presents? Frankly, I don't want that junk.
I don't blame you, honey. It is junk. Everything in this old darn house is junk. The only thing that's new and fresh and sweet that's ever come into it was you.
I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings.
Oh, you didn't hurt my feelings, honey. You couldn't. Even if you did, you got a right to. Oh, now you know what I want you to have. A brand new dress, pink and skin tight. Oh, you've been blessed with a good shape. Ain't no use hiding in no woo-woo. Oh, here.
What's that for?
Oh, honey, I want you to go in town and buy you a brand new dress, fresh out of the sewing machine. I don't want no one to have tried it on before. Oh, now, honey, here is $39, oh, and 98 cents. Things always cost $39.98.
What are you doing that for? Take it back.
Gloria, ain't my life worth at least $39.98?
I never saved your
Oh,
life.
I ain't gonna listen to you.
I didn't.
You did too.
All right, I saved your life. But I don't like pink. Makes me look naked.
Oh, honey, any color you want. Oh, honey, how I wish I was you. Look at your whole sweet life ahead. You know if I had my whole life to live over again, there's only two things I want that I ain't got. Big bosoms and long eyelashes. Now, there's three things a man can't resist. Now, that's two of them. Others cooking. Honey, you got everything, and I got confidence in you.
I got nothing. Frankly, I don't even have an opinion anymore.
Honey, you've been awful twitchy lately. You know what I think you need? A husband.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, well, what about my friend, that cop, Joe Jenkins? Ain't he a handsome devil?
Yeah, and for a wedding present, I can give him my fingerprints.
Oh, okay, well, what about that professor? He ain't married, is he?
Brad? Frankly, he hates the whole female sex.
Well, that's all right, honey. So do most women. You know what? I think you could pull him if you played your cards right.
Look, any woman that played cards with him would end up in a barrel. Rooked and raped.
Oh, Gloria, you don't mean that. Brad is a brainy, bookie, educated college professor.
Yeah, he's got 6 college degrees and 1 lung. Some husband.
What happened to his other
he got loaded one night and accidentally killed a man with his car, so he went to prison, and that's where his love went. No college in the USA of America wants him now, and neither do I.
The trouble some people have, and he was a real nice, genuine fellow.
Genuine? If he was really so mentally intellectual, he wouldn't need to use all them big words just to sound so superior.
Okay, well, I guess it is like using a cannon to shoot a rabbit.
Besides, even if he had 2 lungs, I still wouldn't want him. He's got a dirty mind.
Honey, he's a man.
This one time, when just everything was going wrong, I said to him, I wish I could dig a hole and climb in and hide. And you know what he said to me? He said my trouble was, I wanted to go back into my mother's womb.
Oh, that was a mean thing to say.
Can you imagine? I hated my mother, and that's the very last place I want to go.
Honey, maybe he was, he just had a bad day.
Nah, he's like that. You ever hear of Jekyll and Hyde?
Oh, I seen the movie.
Well, wait till you see his Hyde side.
Now, honey, what I can't understand is how a nice woman like you ain't married.
Well, the fact of the matter is, every fella I ever fell for turned out to be dumb, drunk, or drafted.
Well, honey, there's somebody out there for you somewhere, and I want to dig him up.
Frankly, what's so important about being married?
Well, I'll tell you, honey. When you have somebody, everything's better. Even what's bad is better, and that's the truth.
Well, then why didn't you ever get married?
Honey, I always been ugly as a mud fence, but you're as pretty as a peony.
Well, I'm sorry you was ugly.
Oh, it ain't that. There's one good thing about being ugly. You don't have to worry about losing your looks.
Oh, Opal, you know what your trouble is? You're just pig-headed. You can't see bad in anything.
Well, I believe in live and let live. Now I made you laugh. Let me make you a cup of tea.
Okay, if it'll make you happy.
Yeah, well, why you just being here makes me happy. Now, there's only one thing that I worry about. That boss of yours and that professor got me scared.
Scared? What do you mean?
Well, I'm afraid they're going to move. They're going to take you with them.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Sara Rogers' esteemed orchestra, all right? Now we're gonna play a tune for you tonight that you have probably never heard before, and you probably don't wanna hear it again. But look, we're gonna need a little bit of audience participation. What sound of the beautiful orchestra would you like us to play? It could be...
Trumpet.
What?
Trumpet.
Yeah.
Trumpet? Okay. Sounds of trumpets.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Beep, beep. Woo!
Da-da-da-da-da.
Sounds of trumpets. Well.
It was, how'd you like it?
We love it! Great job, guys.
Again, some people have been on the stage once or twice. Some people have never been on. But all of them together, look what a nice group that they made together, and they did their monologue scenes and some improv in there for all of you. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Let's hear it for them one more time. And I personally want to thank you for coming out here tonight and supporting them and coming into this facility. So now you know where it is. Don't be a stranger and come back. Namaste.